This video is all to all those lazy asses out there that are too lazy to scroll on TikTok, so this video is for you.
Excuse me, sir. I'm having trouble finding my seat. Oh, what's your seat number? It just says left wing. Oh, you're in the left wing. Where is that? The left wing. There's a seat on the wing of the plane? What? No. Okay, good. That wouldn't make any sense. For a minute there, I was like, we put you inside the wing. Oh, God. There's a little air pocket right next to the engine, so we wrap you in a space blanket and just shove you right in there. Oh, God! So are you ready to go? Did you use the bathroom and Earl? Is there another option? Not for you. No. What? This is a completely booked flight, and you paid for broke boy economy. What? So. Oh, God! You agreed to the terms and conditions. The conditions aren't great. Can I get a refund? Sorry. How rude of me. No. Is it safe? What? I mean, yes. Totally. I want to get off this plane. Just get off the plane. Excuse me, sir?
Most uncomfortable products ever created. First place goes to this Cinderella children's car seat, designed to keep kids quieter in the car. It looks normal when a small child is sitting in it, but as they grow, you have to adjust the headrest, which ends up stretching their neck like this. 2-. This Minions shampoo bottle seems great for kids, and since it has a strawberry scent, they decided to make it bright red. The problem? It ends up looking like blood is coming out of its eyes. 3-A Spider-Man tissue box sounds like a great idea, and we all know Spider-Man's signature pose. But whoever designed this box clearly didn't think it through, because it looks like you're pulling tissues out of Spider-Man's butt. 4. In a children's hospital, they tried to create a pathway that looked like a red ribbon, but it ended up resembling a blood trail left by someone dragging a bloody body. 5-A Pikachu charger sounds like a cute idea, but in the end, it didn't turn out very well and ended up looking pretty weird. 6. I'm sure we all wanted a Buzz Lightyear cup, but I don't know how they didn't realize that putting a straw there wasn't the best idea. Most.
What my second graders want me to play? What my kindergartners want me to play? What my 7th graders want me to play? What my second graders want me to play?
I'm gonna go play outside. Oh, wait, you forgot your whistle. Okay, sweetie, this is just to be on the safe side. If Juanita comes around, you just blow it. I'll be right there. Okay. Good boy. Hey, give me back my whistle! Juanita Solis, don't you move. You are in big trouble. What's in your head? Never mind. What did you do to MJ? He wouldn't let me blow his whistle. So your solution was to push him down? Do you think that's nice? How would you feel if someone did that to you? I wouldn't care. Oh, really? You don't think it would hurt? Even if it did, I'm not a crybaby like MJ. I'm sorry. Juanita, I just wanted you to see how it felt. You okay? Susan! I saw that. Kids, get inside. Okay, first off, it wasn't as bad as it looked. Really? Because it looked like you body slammed my daughter. I barely tapped her. She was milking it. That's your defense? You were only assaulting her a little? I was trying to teach her not to be a bully. Something she should have learned from her mother. Well, I'm sorry. I was too busy trying to explain to her why MJ doesn't wear a dress like all the other little girls. This conversation is over. Tell Bob and Lee that I'll pay for the dent in their lawn. Oh, you did not. I did. You know what? We've both been incredibly childish here, and it is time one of us took the high road, so I am now going to walk away. Please take note of this conflict resolution and try to pass the lesson on to your daughter. You can dye that hair all you want, but the gray is just gonna keep coming. I'm gonna go play outside.
Here's how I'll teach my son that lying is wrong. Right when my son turns 3, I'm going to go onto Craigslist and hire a child actor. This child actor will come over to my house for playdates, and then when my son finally gains consciousness, he'll ask,
"Why is this boy at our house so much?"
I'll tell my son that before he was born and I met his mother, there was another woman who I loved very much, and her and I had a child. This child is his half-brother, and he is the one who is constantly at our house. My son and this boy will practically grow up together. They'll be on the same baseball team, go to the same school, and even share a bunk bed. They'll grow up like 2 peas in a pod. Then one day, when my son is around 6, he'll be in the kitchen with his half-brother, and he will accidentally drop a glass of water onto the floor. The glass will shatter everywhere, and I will run into the kitchen asking if he did this. Since my son is scared of the repercussions, he will say,
"No, I didn't drop it. That was Emmanuel."
right after those words leave his mouth, his half-brother Emmanuel will fall to the floor and begin to have a seizure. I'll start freaking out and say,
Oh my God! Jackson, what did you do?
"I don't know what happened."
Jackson, you know exactly what happened. You lied to me just now.
My son, being confused, will say,
"Why is Emmanuel doing that?"
to which I will reply,
Our family has a rare genetic disorder where every time someone lies, another family member will begin to have a seizure.
my son will watch as Emmanuel begins to foam from the mouth and eventually is rendered unconscious. The paramedics will load Emmanuel onto the stretcher and carry him to the hospital, where my son will never see him again. And since my son will be traumatized by the loss of his brother, he will never want to hurt another one of his family members ever again. Therefore, my son will never lie. Follow for more parenting tips just like this. Here's how.
Proof that Jesus lived. On January 6, 1982, a man named Ron Wyatt reported that he had found the Ark of the Covenant located 20 feet below Christ's crucifixion site. However, he discovered more than just that. Well, you see, Wyatt discovered that the lid of the box containing the Ark had split into 2.
Making a video.
And a mysterious dark dry substance was in between. He brought a sample back to a lab in Israel, not expecting much, but later realized that dark substance was actually blood. But not just any normal blood. Blood with only 24 chromosomes coming from the maternal parent. Curious, he put the blood in a growth medium and realized that the blood was still alive. Curious, he returned to the discovery site and realized that the substance actually trickled down from where the cross stood, through the rocks and onto the Ark of the Covenant. Many believing it was the blood of Jesus. Proof that Jesus lived.
Texting random numbers. What year is it? It's 2025. Yes, it worked. I traveled forward in time. What year are you from? 2017, LOL. Who is the president right now? It's Donald Trump. In 2017, he was president. So in 2025, wouldn't this be his 3rd term in office? No, Joe Biden was president in between. You could serve 2 terms that aren't after each other? Didn't know that. Most of us didn't know that either. So why did Trump lose to Biden in 2020? For a lot of people, it had to do with COVID-19. What's COVID-19? Did aliens come to Earth and attack us? No aliens. Well, that's another topic. But COVID was a pandemic. A lot of people wore masks and stayed at home for months. Millions in the world died. I'm so sorry you all went through that. It's okay, because we were all at home, TikTok got popular, and we love it. TikTok, like the Kesha song, wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. You definitely shouldn't tell anyone you feel like P. Diddy in 2025. Oh no, is he sick? Something like that. Please follow for more. Texting random numbers.
Celebrity who are nice versus rude with fans.
Lady Gaga is nice to her fans. You can see it in these photos. Doja Cat is said to be rude with her fans. She has reportedly refused to take pictures in a rude manner on several occasions. Adriana Grande is said to be rude to her fans. Even though she looks nice, a lot of people are saying that it's completely the opposite in real life. Kylie Jenner is super kind to her fans. There are many people who are saying that she's lovely in real life. On the other hand, Beyonce is said to be mean to her fans. She has reportedly displayed inappropriate behavior towards them multiple times and often refuses to take pictures or even talk with her fans. Will Smith is described as incredibly kind to his fans. According to him, even though he has become famous, it's no excuse to be rude to others. He has remained humble and respectful, which is truly wonderful. Donald Trump is surprisingly very nice to his fans. He doesn't hesitate to joke around, and sometimes he even makes TikTok videos with them. He often takes pictures as well. Henry Cavill is really nice to his fans. I mean, he's literally Superman. He loves talking about everything with them and also love joking. Tell my Inta comment, who would you like to see the next